Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your man, Twisted Drifter. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully, everybody is doing well as we get ready to hop back in with a little bit of American Truck Simulator. Now, for those who may be trying to see the shorts and everything, or see the vertical view, I've been trying to fix this. Honestly, trying to get it to work, cooperate for the past hour and a half. I'm tired of messing with it. I'm gonna continue tweaking on it, trying to figure out what's going on here soon. But tonight we're gonna be hopping on in, doing a little bit of late night trucking over on American Truck Simulator. Hopefully everybody is doing well and having themselves a beautiful night. So without further ado, let's see what we can do. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst, and maybe just maybe get a decent stream going. So without further ado, we are in John Ruda's beautiful W900. Absolutely love this truck. Let me go and quickly, just before we continue, send off a test message just to make sure that the chat is working. 1 second. Because I do have a custom chat overlay. I just need to make sure it's open and working. And then we will be able to continue. Because I'm not sure if the TikTok side of chat is working. It does not look like it is for some weird reason. And I'm not sure why. Let me reconnect the um TikTok chat to my thing here because I think that's what's going on. Um let me re-add me log out and re-log into TikTok, reconnect that. Because for some reason my chat is not showing, and I don't know why it's not. So I'm going to disconnect it, reconnect it, and see if that'll go and get the chat working on that side. Because I need to be able to see the TikTok chat if anything comes through. And right now it's not. And ever since my purple platform ended up having a false 7-day suspension, things have just been hectic trying to get things to cooperate. Like nothing wants to work. And it's annoying. It's extremely annoying. It's saying I don't have a active live stream over on TikTok, which yes, I do. So I'm gonna force close caster and reopen it, and then we'll be back with that. I need to get my chat working, so please bear with me while I try to figure out what the heck is going on, why I'm having issues when I shouldn't be. As soon as that's done, we'll be able to continue. But hopefully everybody's doing well. I know it's a late night. I know it's extremely late. I don't normally stream this late, but tonight we're going to, because I've got to figure out what's going on before I lose my mind and I go insane. Because right now, I'm going insane trying to figure this out. It makes no sense to me at all. And I don't understand why. I also need to check one other thing here because um, we should be showing live in the shorts too, but I don't know how to check that. But it says we're live on the vertical side of things too. So I'm not sure if we actually are or not. I'm hoping we are. I'm really hoping that's going there. But I don't know how that works. Uh Hopefully everybody's doing well. Just bear with me while I do some troubleshooting on my end here. 'Cause it's telling me I don't have a stream going on TikTok when I know I do. Caster Labs, what are you smoking? Because I have a stream on TikTok right now. It's clear to see. Bear with me, y'all, while I try to figure out why I'm not getting any chat on my Caster Labs. Because Caster Labs is what I use to view chat. Normally, I don't have an issue with it. Tonight, it doesn't want to connect. I don't know what's going on. So if y'all could just bear with me a couple minutes and we'll continue. I'm just trying to figure out why my chat is not working on my overlay. It's not making any sense to me. And I don't know what's going on. Like, okay, now it says it's connected. So let me try one more time with a test message. Because I'm not having any issues right now getting the chat to show. It just said it connected, so let me try one final message here. And then if it works, wait, there we go. Now we can get this going. Sorry for the delays, y'all. Really am. I normally don't have these, but there's issues I'm trying to fix, and that is part of why. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and see what kind of load we can take to start things off. So, let's go to freight market. And it looks like we're starting out Kansas City. What do we got coming out Kansas? Love Kansas City. Uh let's see. Don't want to do something too long, but you know what? Kansas City down to Laredo. That actually could be a fun one. 26,000 and it's cans. Okay, we got that as an option. We got this one to Montana, which that could be fun too. Fort Fourchon, Louisiana. We've got up to Nebraska, Texas. Okay, we're getting into the shorter hauls there. What's the long hauls? Missoula, Montana, with scissor lifts, a power generator to the Dalles. Um, you know what? I think I'm feeling the cans to Laredo. Let's go south. I haven't gone to Texas in a while. That could be fun. Let's do that one. Hopes everybody is doing well tonight, though. And all of a sudden, my frames have tanked. I'm not sure what's going on with that. So, one thing I can do to fix that, I know, is just come over here. And I think it's probably because I've gone live and that's why the game's lagging now. I'm not 100% sure that's it or what it is, but we're gonna just downscale, gonna take away some of the beauty, but it should get our frames back. And does it? Yes. Barely. We were hitting 70, but it seems like every time I go live with this game, the moment I do, the it just goes and immediately tanks in frame rate. I'm not sure if it's because let me check something here. Output, let's change it to hardware and see if that changes anything. Because if I know I know ATS is CPU more than anything, and no, that hurt it. So I'm not sure what's going on. Again, first time trying to do ATS in a while, and just things keep wanting to break. I had everything set the way I normally do, and then everything was to fall apart. So I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to figure it out. Bear with me, please, and thank you guys. Yeah, that's not playable there at that frame rate, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong to have this issue. Let me disable the previews. Um, that helps a little bit, but not a whole lot. Normally, I hit 60 FPS on this game, even when streaming, and it's like, what is going on tonight? I don't understand it. I really don't. I'll try one other thing. But I think we may be cooked with this game. Really wanted to try it, see what we could do, but it seems like I think it's because they still haven't implemented the multi-core streaming support. But I don't know. I'm gonna try one other thing here to see if I can improve it. Any by any chance. Try this. See, setting it to high priority or maybe even real time and see if that does any better. I think I'm not sure if it's a CPU issue or what it is. That's my issue, is I don't know what's causing the frame drop. I really don't, and it's annoying the heck out of me. I don't know what's causing it, so bear with me. Please and thank you to everybody who is around, whether you're on TikTok, whether you're on YouTube, um, whatever you're on. Please bear with me while I try to find out why all of a sudden everything wants to break on me, because I don't understand it. I really don't. It's really starting to frustrate me more than it normally does, because I never have these issues when I'm live or when I'm not live. But I go live tonight and it does all this when it shouldn't. Like, seriously, I can run when I'm not streaming. I get 70 FPS on this game, and I'm not joking y'all on that. The CPU issue, and I don't understand it. Let me try one other thing. This is likely going to hurt the game, but I'm trying it. Let's do that and see how that goes. It looks like it's a CPU usage issue, but I'm not 100% sure. That's what it's looking like, though, is it's looking like it's CPU usage, which lines up with things. But I don't know, because this game is not CPU, like, it's single core intensive, yes. I'm trying to figure it out, because this is one of my favorite games to stream. It's just tonight is way more frustrating than normal. And I don't know why. Please just bear with me, guys, as I try to figure it out. I'm sorry for the issues. I'm sorry for the frustration. I'm normally not this frustrated. Normally. But tonight, all these issues I'm having that are just unusual. Yeah, I'm a little bit frustrated more than usual. So please forgive me. To everybody who is here, I do thank you. I am grateful. Especially with the technical difficulties that we're having. I know most people would leave. I do see some people lurking on both sides. So for those who are here lurking, while I try to figure out what the heck is going on, y'all are legends. Thank you. Um, go to this. Just try this here. That's the only other thing I can think of. Apply. Okay. I'm thinking it's something with the encoders, but I'm not 100% sure. Um, One other thing I can do is close out my browser, and it's gonna make it so I can't see my streams really. But yeah, it's CPU load. CPU load is the biggest thing right now, and OBS is using 60%. Just trying to do this. And it's never used that much before, so I am seriously lost at this point, because I don't know what is going on. See if anything we've done here helps. And it does. All right, we're at 33.26, so we're slowly dropping. All right. This is ridiculous, but we're going to deal with it, I guess. Oh, no, this is it. This is borderline unplayable. We're at 15, 14, and constantly dropping. This is This is ridiculous. Um, like even American Truck or iRacing doesn't do this. iRacing doesn't do this. ATS is the only one that seems to do it, and I don't understand why. They quit the game, reboot it, see if that helps. I don't know. It's just frustrating, y'all. Like I just want to be able to enjoy this game and get going with it, but it's I don't understand. Please bear with me. I'm trying, guys. We may I don't know. Just so frustrating trying to be able to get this to go. Trying to stream one of your favorite games and everything just wants to go to hell. It's literally acting like it's unplayable and it's not. And uh, I don't know why OBS is using up so much CPU um compared to normal. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out because I've got it on hardware, which is GPU encoding. It makes no sense. It really doesn't. So I don't know what's going on. I'm hoping loading in this time will be fine. But if not, I'm just gonna throw in the towel because this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, 60 FPS here, 69, 70. Normally I hit 90, 100 here. Let me check one thing here. Checking one thing in my windows here. Game mode is on, yeah. Because I wanted to make sure of that. Optimization for Windows games also on, which normally helps. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm having these issues. And it's there again. The constant frames dropping. We're at 22 right now. I mean, that's not terrible. It's not great though. And as we get to move, it drops. I think we may have to call this stream done because right now this is cooked. ATS is the only game I have this much of a drop with. The only game I have this much of a drop with. No other game that I play do I have this much FPS drop when I go live. OBS or ATS or iRacing doesn't do it. Forza doesn't do it. ATS is the only one. And it's so frustrating. It's like, why is this the only game that does it? Out of all the games I have, all the games I own, all the games that I stream, this is the only one that does that. And it's just so heartbreaking. So frustrating. Because this is beyond annoying. Bear with me while I try to figure something here. Is I've got a couple suggestions that I'm seeing, so I'm trying to figure it out real quick. 1 second. Someone else mentioned one thing here. Hmm. Let me try one thing here. I've got a couple suggestions I'm seeing to try and fix the issues. So we're gonna try them and see if they work. If they work, great. If not, I don't know what else to do. Um, we're gonna do that. Apply. Okay. Um, let me see here. Hmm. Let me try something here. We'll see if this makes any difference. It doesn't look like it's going to. It looks like if anything, it hurt it. But I'm looking at a couple other settings here that I can possibly use to try and fix this and get it cooperating a little bit better. Just bear with me, please, and thank you. trying to look through all the options of what I can do. Because I shouldn't be having these issues. Like, my system is not sluggish. It's just this game's aging architecture. And I'm thinking we may not be able to do anything more with it until they add that stupid like the fact that this game gets pushes everything onto a single core. That just gives me an idea. Let me try one other thing. If this doesn't fix it, I'm going to be extremely frustrated. I've got one other thing I can try. Last thing I can try here. Bear with me. If Task Manager would stop not responding because we're because of our CPU usage. Details. We're gonna go in. What the plan is to enable ATS on just one core. And then we're going to go to OBS and remove OBS from that one core. This may not work. It may work beautifully. I don't know. But if I can free it up on that core, maybe we'll have some luck. Nope. Doing that just froze the game and crashed it. No, it didn't. Yeah. It is making the game chug even harder. So that's not a good idea. Setting it back on that and changing the affinity. Let's see if this does anything. Hey, progress, maybe. We're at 24. We gained a few. We have gained a few. So I wonder, because I removed that one from OBS, how many could... I'm just going to test something, y'all. And hopefully this doesn't break the stream. But I'm going to try something. This isn't something I really want to try, but it did seem to work. So I'm going to do one thing here. I'm going to disable some of the core affinities. So I'm going to disable some of the cores for OBS. Hopefully this doesn't break OBS. Hopefully this doesn't break the stream. We will see. This is a test. And an encoder error occurred. So, I don't know if we are still live or not at the moment. I don't know if we are or not. Let me look. It looks like we might be, possibly. Let me look. Are we still live? Are we still good? I don't know if we are. Yep, it looks like we are. And is the TikTok still good? If so, we're gonna continue. And hope that this works. It looks like it is. Hey, that actually got us up to 30. That works. And it looks like it's not really having... Nope. Frames are being missed big time now. The only other thing I can do at that point is set OBS to real time. And try turning ATS back down to normal, and we'll see what happens there. This is the only thing I can think of to fix it. That and change this to GPU encode instead of CPU. Video encoder H.264. And reset and see if that fixes it. If this works, we're golden. Looks like we may be good. I may have just fixed the issues we have with ATS. Perfect. All right, now let's get this go. Now let's actually get the stream going. Sorry for the little bit of a mental breakdown there. At least now I know what I have to do for OBS. It's a nightmare, but at least I know how to get a decent frame rate on stream. I did just realize, for some reason, I got to replace my filters on my truck. That is not the way my filters should be. At all. Okay, I do need to adjust my dashboard light brightness. So F4, adjust lights, and dashboard backlight. Max that out so that way my GPS is a little bit brighter. And it didn't really help much, surprisingly. Are we serious right now? Let me at least turn on turn that off. Now we can actually see what's going on, but I want to hide navigation. There we go. Actually works pretty darn good, I'm not gonna lie. But I kind of need navigation though, just to see my sleep timers and everything. So one second here, doing one other thing. All right, we're good. Can't tell if it's green or red, so we're just gonna go. Hello, beautiful 05 Mustang. So, I'll tell you what, y'all. Having a Mustang is so it's still I'm still trying to wrap my head around finally having a Mustang. Like, for those who don't know me or don't understand, owning a Mustang has been a dream of mine for years, and to finally have one out front is just mind-blowing for me. Like, it's not, don't get me wrong, she's got her issues. She does. Why was I... Alright. Remember your gears and your ranges. Come on, Twisted. We're just trying to get to the yard to pick up our haul. Come on. We're almost there. Alright. I see it now. Can I, just out of curiosity, now that I've done that, can I turn my scaling back up? And we're only dropping very minimal frames now, which is nice. Can I turn my scaling back up to at least 200? We'll know here in a second. We will know in a second. One second, y'all. I'm doing one other thing in the background that needs to be dealt with real quick. Just give me 1 second. I know we've had a lot of delays, a lot of just issues, but this is one thing that has to be dealt with, and then we will continue. So just bear with me, please and thank you. So here, this, here, there, go. One moment, y'all. Almost done with what I need to deal with, and then we can continue. Sorry for the delays. There we go. All right, now we'll continue. See if we still can, or in at least higher scaling. Yeah, we can run higher scaling, no big deal. Actually, it seems like we get better FPS with the higher scaling. Can I go up to 300? It seems like the higher the scaling, the better the frames at the moment. Here, try it. We were getting 40 there. Can we go back up? 44, 37. I can I can live with that. I can live with that. Okay. We're solid. All right. Let's go into here. Nope, wrong one. We don't need a turn there. That will leave this gas station parking lot to head back over and get over towards where we do need to go. We're going into the caves. The caves are always fun. Nice little network. Now, I've been in the Kansas City caves once. It is insane down there. It really is. It's a really cool area. If you've never been to Kansas City, never had the opportunity to go and check these out, this is a wild little area. It really is. Once again, I apologize for all the issues tonight with the technical difficulties. All right, so we're not actually going into the tunnels, or are we? I don't think we are. I think our trailer's actually up here somewhere. Yeah, it's up here. Surprisingly, I was hoping it would be in the tunnels. Freight market. What do we got? Laredo, Texas, I think is the one we were going to, but we've got milk to New Mexico. Air conditioning units to Laredo. Or Louisiana, I mean. That could be actually a fun one. You know what? No, we'll do this one because this one pays more. At that point, New Mexico pays more too, but New Mexico is... I'm not a fan of that one. We do have Idaho, though. We could do Idaho. I think we will stick with Laredo. And, 1 second here. All right, we're good. Clear. Really? All right, there we go. Where is our trailer? Is the question. Because I picked up the load, but now I don't see our trailer. So let's come back over, make sure that we actually selected it. Did I select it? No. It's gone now. Okay, so we are gonna take this one then. No. View it. Okay. But where is my trailer at? Let me look at the map. Oh, it's all the way down in there. Okay. So we do actually have to go into the tunnels to grab it. That's gonna be fun. Let's go. I didn't know if I thought ours was gonna be out in that yard back there, but no, we actually gotta come down into the subtropolis tunnels, which always a fun time down here. Like the fact that they've got these caves all throughout Kansas City, or out in Kansas City, and have turned it into something like this is just wild to me. It really is. One moment, we are good to go. No, this is just wild. Looks like we're not dropping too many frames either, which is good. We'll be turning right here in a moment. Almost here to Zone D, which is where our cargo is. Right, not here. Cross over the railroad tracks, go and enter here. And our load should be on this side. And not that one. No, it is that one. How close am I to that wall? We're good. Slow her down. Did not want to stall it, but like a glove. Beautiful back. Just beautiful textbook. 1 second. Doing one thing here. Hopefully the screen doesn't crash, or the camera doesn't crash, but 1 second. Just need to deal with one thing here. One moment, y'all. Are we still good here? My camera just froze. Got it. Okay, we're good now. 1 second though. I do need to deal with the one thing. 1 sec. Here, back. Y'all, we are back. Do apologize for that. Let me actually go and get us back over on the other side as well. And now, I think I finally got YouTube short streams to actually cooperate, which is beautiful. Finally. I don't know. Whoa, hold on. We are massively dropping frames all of a sudden, taking way more time to render. So maybe this is not good. Average time to render is 18 milliseconds. We are having encoder issues like nobody's business now. So maybe, just maybe, this is not a good idea to try that. Give me a minute. You try this one. No, this is bad. This is very bad. Okay, let me stop this. The vertical side of things is not going to work. Sadly, as much as I wanted it to, it's not going to. And all of a sudden now, everything is laggy all of a sudden. We were fine, but I come back and everything's breaking, and I don't like this. I don't understand it. We were good. I come back and everything is broken now. We are going to quickly, if I close stream though, it's a nightmare to get the thing going again. I don't understand why we're having this issue all of a sudden. I really don't. This is annoying. Go back into the game here. Even the games drop frames all of a sudden. It's like my GPU is overheating. I think that's exactly what just happened. I think the GPU is just overheated. Give me a second to look. I think that's exactly what just happened, and if so, we are looking at major issues. Well, maybe not. I think we may have just fixed it. Maybe. I think we're good now. We're gonna see if we're gonna try to set that back on again, see if it actually does that one more time. And if not, we're gonna keep it. Nope. It breaks the moment we do that. So let's not do that. And keep the streams going smooth. So I don't know what happened there. That was just weird. One second here. We should be good. It should be stabilizing here momentarily. My sincere apologies once again, y'all. Trying to sort it. I had it working and then it broke. All because my dumbass decided it was a wise idea to try and tweak things. So bear with me while I try to sort it again. And we should be good to go here momentarily. Get this encoding error thing to happen again. And once we get that error to pop up, we'll be good. It's just gonna take a minute to get that going again. I don't know. I may have to stop stream and restart it here. I don't know yet. Let me do what I did before, which was adjust the what I did before was I adjusted to force it to do that, was I changed the, encoder setting. Let me do that again. And then we should be able to fix it. Bear with me. This is so stupid that I have to do it this way. But we're gonna do whatever I have to do to get it to cooperate. Alright, I don't understand this at all. Alright, it's gonna be choppy for a few minutes. I may need to fully restart OBS. I may need to restart OBS because this is getting ridiculous. Maybe not. Nope, it's jumping again. OBS, why are you doing this? You were fine. I make a minor adjustment and then it does this. I'm about to go and just say yeet this because everything was fine until I go and make, I think I think I figured something out. I had something figured out. And then all of a sudden, what happens? Everything I had breaks. I'm gonna reboot OBS real quick.